and welcome back to my channel. It's Layla here, and today I'm sharing with you my skincare routine. I've never done a video like this before actually, talking about skincare, because actually I've never really been into skincare, and I wouldn't say I'm like majorly into it now, but I'm definitely, as I'm getting older, I'm thinking about my skin more and wanting to take care of it more. So yeah, I'm going to basically talk you through what I do, all the little extras that I do, and any tips and tricks I have. If you're interested in finding out about my skincare routine, then just keep watching. So I actually don't have a really intensive skincare routine. I'm probably really blessed with my skin because I've never really had a massive issue with breakouts and acne or anything like major. I have had periods in my life where it's been more, where I've had more breakouts and like worse skin than other times. Mainly when I was younger, like in my teenage years. I did get skin breakouts then, but as I've got older, I obviously get breakouts, like I'm human, I do get spots like everyone else, but I don't have like major difficulties with my skin, so I don't really feel the need to have an extensive skincare routine. I do what works for me, and I also find that when I do put more on my skin, I tend to break out more, so I have to strike the balance really with trying to not use too much, but I would describe my skin as combination skin. I tend to lean more towards dry skin, but I do have times where I get oily as well. Although one thing that I always keep in mind is that when my skin is oily, it's just dehydrated, and that goes for I think a lot of people's skin. If you find that you've got breakouts or your skin is oily, it usually means that your skin is actually dehydrated, so it produces more oil, like over produces the oils, which is why you tend to get the oiliness. So in that situation I tend to try and moisturise more because I know that my skin needs it basically. I think before I would stay away from anything that was like moisturising when I had breakouts or oiliness because I used to think that would make it worse. I'm going to get into actually what I do for my morning and evening routine and the products that I use. In the morning when I wake up, I will always start by cleansing my face, and at the moment I am using the La Roche-Posay Effaclar gel. I don't even know, it is literally all in French. Purifying foaming gel for oily sensitive skin. I picked this up last year actually, and I'm about halfway through the bottle now. Probably maybe a little bit more than half, so it's lasted me a really good long while. However, what I didn't look at when I was getting this, obviously, was that it is for oily sensitive skin, and I wouldn't describe my skin as oily. So in this instance I think I picked up the wrong cleanser for my skin type, and I have noticed that it has, well I think it has been making me break out a little bit more. So I am going to use this up because I don't like to waste things, but I probably won't repurchase this particular one because I think I just picked up the wrong one. Because I do hear like a lot of people rave about the brand La Roche-Posay, so I wanted to give it a go, but unfortunately I think just this occasion I just picked up the wrong one. Otherwise it's really nice, it foams up really lovely, and I usually use this with one of my bamboo face cloths, which I don't have to show you right now, but I picked these up from Primark. They've got a really lovely range at the moment, and I don't know what it's called, but it's like this like spa-esque, I want to say, spa-esque range, and they've got like loads of bamboo stuff and like sustainable clothing. And if you've been to Primark recently, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I picked them up from there. Bamboo face cloths or anything bamboo is supposed to get smoother or like softer the more you wash them. I don't know how true that is, but I do love a bamboo cloth. And then next on the list, this is not something that I will do every day, but if I've been feeling like I have a little bit of puffiness around my face, I will use my what do you call this, ice roller. I picked this up a couple months ago just from Amazon. It was super cheap. I think you can get them from anywhere nowadays. I think a lot of people are using them, and basically I just keep this in my freezer. Like I say, when I feel like my face is puffing up a little bit, I'll just spend a bit of time rolling it over my face. It feels divine. It's like you're giving yourself a mini facial, and yeah, I just really love using this when I want to giving myself a little bit of a pamper. And then something else that I use when I feel like my skin's a little bit dry and needs a little bit of hydration is the Lip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Fix Plumping Serum. So this product provides ultimate hydration. I'm just reading it from the website because I don't really know what it does, but it says it provides ultimate hydration for the skin, and it contains sap from Croton Lecrae tree. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. It acts as a second skin, a protective shield, as well as to smooth the skin with added hyaluronic acid. So I do know a little bit about hyaluronic acid and how you are supposed to use it on your skin, but also to be careful with it. So I use this as well to give me that little extra shot. And on to serums and oils. So I'll either use a serum or I'll use an oil, depending on what I fancy. I've got a few, but the two that I'm loving or have loved for a while, this is the Mitchell & Peach Fine Radiance Face Oil. I've had this for a while actually, and I really love it. It's so luxurious in the feel. It just, honestly, I really feel like I'm pampering myself when I use this. So yeah, I'll either use this one, or if I want not so much oil on my face, more of a refreshing feel, then I'll use this one, which is the Lumene Arctic Dew Quenching Aqua Serum, and it's more of like a gel-ish texture, probably like more serum-like. And then with either my oil or my serum, I will use this, which is called a guava. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this properly, but it's a guava. I think it's a guava, or I don't know, something like a guava or a gua sha stone. It's a precious stone, I believe, that is being used at the moment for lymphatic drainage purposes, which is a kind of massage that you can do on yourself, as far as I'm aware, to drain the fat, I think. I'm not a masseuse, so don't quote me on that, but I think that is what lymphatic drainage is. And yeah, I would just use this and massage the oils into my face. Sort of the technique I use is to sort of push the skin downwards on my face. I don't know how to even describe that, my words are not coming out right today, but yeah, I would sort of just use it to push the skin down on my face and massage the oils into my face, and yeah, give myself a little bit of a massage. Then the last thing I do in the morning is my moisturisers. So my moisturiser that I use at the moment, again, I do switch these up. I'm not really like brand loyal until I find one that I think, oh my god, like I can't live without this. But I use the Your Good Skin Antioxidant Day Cream. It's got an SPF of 30 in it, so that is good. I really like this cream. I only use a tiny bit because you're not supposed to use a load of cream on your face. Make sure that I blend it into my neck. But yeah, I don't know why, I just like this cream. I think it's nice and thick. It's not too bad like price wise. I think this was from Boots. Apparently supports your skin's natural balance, formulated with green tea and vitamin C. So all the good things in there. And then this one is for all skin types. So picked up the right one there. In the summer months, I might go in with another SPF. Obviously this does already have an SPF of 30 in it, but if I want to give myself a little bit of extra protection, then I go in with the Rituals, the Ritual of Karma Sun Protection Face Cream. This has also got a SPF 30 protection. So actually I haven't used these two together because last summer I didn't have this face cream, but I'm wondering now if I would need to actually use this because it's got the same SPF in, or if I'd be looking to get a higher SPF if I wanted to get the extra protection. That's something to think about. But this is a really lovely product. I love Rituals in general. All their stuff is just gorgeous. I think it smells nice. I haven't smelled it in a while. Let me have a look. Yes. All of their stuff just smells absolutely amazing and does not disappoint. If I'm not going to wear makeup and I want my face to like glow, I will usually just put on a setting spray, and the one I've been using recently is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It just gives you a little bit more of a glow, makes you look a little bit healthy. I do have some others that I like to use as well, one being the Mario Badescu facial spray. So this is actually for a facial spray. I like to use this a lot in the summer actually because it's really refreshing. It smells gorgeous, and yeah, I just love this one. Another honorary mention that I will use if I'm not going to be wearing lots of makeup, or even when I am wearing makeup, to be fair, I use this one. It's the Iconic London Prep Set Glow. Usually use this in the summer because it's very glowy. It makes you look like you're about to go to the beach and have a nice sunbathe. Something else that I wanted to mention, obviously this isn't something that I do every day, but it is something that I like to do at least once a week, and that's use a face mask. I switch up between a clay face mask and sheet face masks. Sheet face masks, I'm not like, again, loyal to the brand. I will just pick up any, but I do love the Garnier sheet face masks. This is my face mask, my clay face mask. It's the Beauty Bay Skin Fixer Clay Mask. So this I think is a pretty good dupe for the Body Shop Himalayan Salt face mask. I haven't found one that is close to that, and this was literally like a quarter of the price. I think this was about £5. So cheap. I wasn't really expecting much from it, but I do really love it. I use a paintbrush, not a paintbrush, like one of my makeup brushes to just spread this over my face, and then I leave it on for 15 minutes to wipe it off after the 15 minutes, and my face is feeling really refreshed. It stings a bit, just like the Body Shop one, and I feel like, you know, it's working its magic when it stings a bit. So I really like this one. I would highly recommend it. So moving on to the evening portion of my skincare routine. For the evening, I really don't do a lot. You know, the stuff I just showed you for the morning, I probably wouldn't even do all of that like in one day. It's just as and when I feel like I need the top ups, basically. So the first thing I'll go ahead and do if I've got makeup on is I will use some micellar water to remove the makeup. So I've got two here to show you today. Obviously the one that probably most people know is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I've got a little mini one of those. But I have also found the Lacura Micellar Water. Now, I think this was from Aldi, or was it from the Pound Shop? I honestly can't remember. It was either from Aldi or from the Pound Shop, but either way it was really cheap, and obviously it's quite a big bottle, and it works like just the same. What I look for in a micellar water is for it to be very calming on the skin. Obviously you want it to remove the makeup, but I find that I have quite sensitive eyes, so if it goes in my eyes I don't want it to sting, because obviously I've got to remove my eye makeup as well with it. Both of them say no perfume, hypoallergenic. This one says no alcohol, gentle formulation, no perfume. So all of that to me says it is going to be safe for my eyes. And then I will go ahead and use my Pixi Double Cleanse. This is a new product that I absolutely love. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use the cleansing oil, which is just like a, how do I even describe that? It's basically feels a little bit like coconut oil when it's hardened, and this is what I'm going to use to get any of the makeup off my face that didn't quite come off with the micellar water. Sometimes I don't even use the micellar water. Sometimes I'll just go straight in with the double cleanse because it really does do a good job by itself. And then I go in with the cleansing cream, which is just like a cleanser basically, but it isn't anything I've ever used before. It's like a cream cleanser, but it works really well. It's like putting moisturiser on your face that cleanses your face. So it's a weird concept, but it does work. And then obviously just wash both of those off with my bamboo face cloth. Obviously I didn't buy the expensive Carousel, but I did buy this fancy, that's the name of the brand, Fancy, electronic facial cleanser. This is just from Amazon. I think it was about £15, but it's really good. It's really lovely as well. It really makes you feel like you're having a facial. There's 3 different attachments on this. So there's, I think one is like a harsher one is a softer one, and then there's also a rubber one, which I think, I'm not really sure what the rubber one's for actually. But yeah, you can just interchange them with what you like. But yeah, it doesn't take me long. It just helps me to massage the product in, make sure I get it evenly over my face. And yeah, it's just a really nice thing to use. So I would highly recommend getting one of these if you're looking to up your skincare game. Moisturisers, so I have 3 to show you. The one that I'm using at the moment is called Revive. I'm not sure. This is a tester pot actually that I got given a few months ago, so I'm just trying to use it up. It is really nice, thick and luxurious. But then my usual one that I use aside from that is the Avant Shea Butter Hyaluronic Vitamin B3 Seawater Sweet Almond Night Cream, or Deluxe Hyaluronic Acid Vivifying Face and Eye Night Cream. And again, it's a really nice thick cream. I love a thick moisturiser. It really makes you feel like something is working. In the summer, again, I might use this face cream here, which is the U-Tan and Tone Nourishing Night Cream for gradual even face tan, protects, conditions, hydrates. So it just gives you a slight little tan on your face. So if I'm finding that the rest of my body is tanning and I want my face to have a little bit of a glow, then I will use this instead. Finally, last but not least, my lips. I have started using a lip mask overnight because I have really dry chapped lips. It's my own fault really, I picked them. It's a horrible habit, I know, but I do. So I've found that using a lip mask really helps improve the condition of them. This is just the Revolution Berry Lip Sleeping Mask. Revolution have their own skincare brand. And obviously this is the only thing that I've tried of it so far, but I'm really impressed with it. It smells delicious, like literally of berries. I just put it on my lips before I go to bed and sleep in it, and then when I wake up in the morning they feel lovely and smooth. That's going to go ahead and conclude my skincare video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite skincare products and brands are. I'm always looking for new recommendations. Hope you found this video useful, and I will see you in my next vlog, which is coming soon. Bye!